This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Darren James will be our subject, and he really had it all working in his last start, collecting the complete game shutout for his efforts.
Well, it was just one of those dominant performances where he single-handedly won the game for his team. I mean, sure, his team got him at least one run, but the way he was throwing, it looked like he could have kept going all day. That's a game he'll remember for a long time, and I'm sure his teammates would be plenty happy if he can put out an effort similar to that in this one.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Johnny Egbert comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Johnny Egbert.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Eric Karros, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So, obviously, they'd like to get back into that positive numbers with a win here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons is one of those umpires that can be a little inconsistent, but I think his strike zone is one that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on what part of the zone the pitch is located.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, their starter has a ton of strikeouts, among the league leaders. That sometimes leads to some complacency out in the field. They're going to have to stay on their toes, be ready, because they will be involved.
Brian Washington will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And a look there at the American League leaders in that batting race. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marisnik is under it. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail this one 1-0. Mark Bentler strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Salvador Perez will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. So stepping in, number 14, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these 3 pitches. I mean, you could chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. 3 different locations, each yielding the same result.
Ray Santos will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Oh, and 1, here it comes. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Let's go.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And another foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Inside, ball 2.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
With 2 outs already, this isn't the end of the world from a defensive perspective, but now at least you bring in the possibility of an infield single, a booted grounder, or even another wild pitch, bringing that run home.
Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up,
get ahead right here.
And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
2 down, 2 down.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
68 miles an hour. I mean, that's barely the speed limit. You don't see pitches that slow too often.
Dribbled up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he pops it up back behind second base.
Mine.
Ref Snyder is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1. Jonathan Villar will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Stepping in now, Johnny Egbert. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 1 away. 1 away.
To short, hit hard. Schaefer on the grass. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Charlton Carmichael, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
The windup and the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Marisnik is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Brian Washington is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Brian Washington.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
3-2.
A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Well, things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Standing in now, Mark Bentler. As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to right field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Salvador Perez in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Hey, come on, guys.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Richard Stromer comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Richard Stromer.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting,
Ray Santos stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
One down.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
third baseman,
Wally Franks is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
Come on, guys.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. Refsnyder in the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Jonathan Villar gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Jonathan Villar.
Hey, come on. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Okay, nobody out now.
This is skied into short left center. Marisnik moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Johnny Egbert will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips.
One away, one away.
Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
And if you're a fan of pitching, this has been the game for you. I mean, these two guys have both been exceptional so far. Just 2 runs allowed between both of them. Of course, makes the broadcasters awfully happy because this game has flown by.
Into the box, Charlton Carmichael. As he can't get a barrel on the knuckleball that time, it's strike one.
I don't know if a knuckleball can actually get better as the game goes along, but it sure isn't getting worse.
Nope,
now
that's
a fastball that's taken
one ball, one
close
strike.
that time, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes.
Hey!
And he finds a way to catch
I got
the
the
zone
count.
here.
1-2.
It's 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Refsnyder gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Brian Washington steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. On his way to pitch number 75. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Torres giving chase. He's got it 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA.
Well, Matt, this is just more of the same for him. Here we are in June, and he's at the top of the American League leaderboard. So far this year, nobody's had an answer for his stuff. He's been dominant. Not only that, but the defense behind him has been rock solid as well.
Mark Binkler stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw.
Nope.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Drilled to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13.
Salvador Perez will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul right at home plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another one sent foul. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Anthony Alvarez will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over.